we've done a review of the economic situation we faced that's caused, we say it's caused by COVID. COVID's triggered it, but all this fuel was lying around. COVID's just lit the spark. We've been running our economy on a just-in-time basis. You know, we've been running it where there's no slack in the system, where everything has been designed for efficiency. But efficiency can mean many things. And what efficiency means is the maximum return for the money you've employed, by and large, not the best use of people's time, not the best use of natural resources, and certainly not the sustainability for either the people involved, you know, we've got a mental health crisis, and certainly not the sustainability of our environment. So we need to be moving our economy towards resilience. That means things like shortening supply chains, because we've seen even countries that didn't close down with coronavirus, like Sweden, they didn't have a lockdown at all. Their factories shut the same as ours because they couldn't get the parts. Because when things are getting shipped halfway around the world, these supply chains are vulnerable. And COVID's going to be rumbling on because we've made a total mess of the testing system. But also we're going to see changes over the next decades, much, much worse in terms of climate impacts. You know, storms knocking out areas being susceptible to drought and wildfire and a whole range of other things, refugee crises. And so we need a much more robust and resilient supply chain in our economy. So that's a big piece of work. All of the community wealth building, you know, it's including the bank, which I'm sure people have heard about, the IPLIS. We've done the work, the numbers add up. We've now got to do the market testing to get the bank, People's Bank in the Northeast, owned by us, the people, not by the Northern Tyne Combined Authority. It will literally be owned by the people who are its customers, local businesses, local people. All of these sorts of things, which keep the money in our region. We've got two big problems in the Northeast. One, we never get enough investment. Two, skilled people have to leave to further their careers. And we need to fix both of them. And a lot of these come down to not getting the investment we need because we're too far away from London. The bank can help that. But I also want to set up a regional wealth fund. Yeah, I've no immediate prospect of that happening, but I'm working on it. And that would require government giving us borrowing powers at base rate so we can invest in our local economy. If we do that, if we can invest in businesses, then you know, we take an equity share of these businesses. They're happy because they've got money to expand and grow and they create jobs and they're doing ethical things. We're happy because we, you, me, and everybody watching this owns those businesses and a share of it. So the profits are coming back to us. Not in a way of controlling them, not in a centralized way, but in a way of making this a much more participatory socialist economy. And you know what? Even if you don't like socialism, you can take the word socialist out. It's a strong, local, supportive economy. But that's when it comes back to what I think socialism means.
We'll keep the red flag flying here.